Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we will presentation about implementation on Indonesia food price analysis. Member's name is Gibran Esa Aura, Indika Syahranu Putra, and me Muhammad Farhan Aldisyah Putra. Tool that we use is pivot table, pivot chart, lookup, depth, and what if analysis. System analysis. The title of this project is Implementation on Indonesia Food Price. This project consists of some Excel function and component like lookup, pivot table, pivot chart, what if analysis. This project have main table, category table, product name table, national table. Definition pivot table. A pivot table is a table of statistics that summarizes the data of a more extensive table. The summary might include sums, average, or other statistics, which the pivot table groups together in a meaningful way. Pivot tables are a technique in data process. Definition pivot chart. A chart is a graphical representation of data, in which the data is represented by symbols such as bars in a bar chart, lines in a line chart, or slices in a pie chart, and a visual representation from table. Definition lookup. Lookup stands for vertical lookup. It's a function that makes Excel search for a certain value in a column. They so-called table array in order to return a value from a different column in the same row. Definition depth. To return the difference between two data values based on the interval specific. Definition what if analysis. What if analysis is the process of a change the values in cell to see how those changes will affect the outcome of formulas on the worksheet. Three kinds of what if analysis tools come with Excel scenarios, goal sheet, and data table. Scenarios and data tables take set of input values and determine possible result. This is a main table. We have date, year, product name, unit, category, price, currency, country, national, and ID. In category table, we have category and category ID.
And now I will show you about slide 9. And we have a product name table. As we can see the product and the ID of the product. Next is a national table. You can see here is MKT name is national average and MKT ID is 974. 974 is the ID for Indonesian. Next is VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP that we use in this table is for compare the data in the table and then ID of the product. So if you click the product, it will automatically show the ID. Next is all years category. Here in all years category, we have row labels and sum of price, and then the grand total in 2007 is 2,184,16, and then the grand total in 2008 is 3,334,507. and then the grand total in 2009 is 7,515,3 and then 642. And here is the pivot of Aldisyah category. And next is Aldisyah's name product. It's all the same because the category and the differences between Aldisyah's name product and category is it just show the category of the product, and then it show all the product, which is its grand total is all the same. And then here's the pivot of Aldisyah's name product.
So in slide 14, I would like to talk about the maximum price in 2009. First, I would like to talk about how to get the maximum price. Is first we have to fill in the blank in a cell and then select the cells you want to find the largest number from. And then the next step is close the formula with an ending parenthesis. And then the last step is hit the enter, and the largest number from your selection will populate in the cell. And then what I do also is I do a pivot so I can make the table. So as you can see in the slide, the maximum price is the chili red retail. Thank you. So in slide 15, I would like to talk about the minimum price in 2008. And how to find the minimum price is first select a cell below or to the right of the number from which you want to find the smallest number. And then the next step is on the home tab in the editing group, click the arrow next to auto sum, click min and then or max, and then press enter, and then finally you can find your minimum number. Yeah, so in the minimum price in 2008, you can see that the minimum price was the fuel, the kerosene, the retail. And then as you can see, I also make the pivot of the table. Okay, so in slide 16, I would like to talk about the average price of 2007. So how you do average price, how to find the average price. So first you have to click a cell in below the column or to the right of the arrow of the number from which you want to find the average. And then the last step is on the home tab, click the arrow next and then auto sum or average, same thing, and then press enter. Then you can find the average. And in slide 15, I also make the pivot again for the table. So in slide 17, I would like to talk about the sum of price in 2008. So in here, I would like to talk about sum. How do you do sum? So in here, what I do is if you go to the Excel, you will need to sum a column or a row of number. Then let the Excel do the math for you. Select a cell next to the number you want to sum, click auto sum on the home tab, press enter, and you're done. And basically they already sum up for you. And there's the example in here in this slide 17. And I also do the table too. I use pivot. In the slide 18, I would like to talk about the what if analysis. For the what if analysis, I use the scenario manager. So how do I do it? First, on the ribbons data tab, click the what if analysis and then click scenario manager. In the scenario manager, you click the add button and then type name for the scenario. Then press the tab key to move to the changing cell box. On the worksheet, select the cells that you want until the selected cells that you also want. So it's up to you. And then in here, what I do is I would like to find the largest of profits that I got. So as you can see in here, the largest profits is on the 2008. So much simpler if you use scenario management.